All right, welcome everybody to the redub of Herpderp versus Mascettino. I'm here with Castor today, and we're going to be
Hello, everybody.
commentating um, over an exciting match here. So to start out, Castor, do you want to show us the lineups we got rolling here?
Yeah, sure. We have Herpderp with Paratrooper, Scout Double Gunner, and another Sapper. Banya Blitzbringing, no Medic and Grenadier is kind of a interesting choice, but I think it's a right one. But also the mobility is kind of limited with just one Paratrooper.
I would agree. I remember watching the match in the past, and there's an advantage of hopping over the edge and getting in your opponent's pillbox, especially if you go first. But I still feel like you'd want two, in case you're not lucky enough to get over there right away.
Yeah.
Also, another interesting thing to note is as we're rolling into this match, if I'm looking at my notes correctly, I believe Herpderp lost the first week, and Mascettino is won his first week. So interesting to see how the confidence rolls into this one.
Yeah, and we see that Mascettino also only brought one Paratrooper, but he has an Orderly instead of the Sapper, so it will be interesting to see how that plays out for them.
Certainly so. The medic doesn't really have a whole lot of ranged attacks that can be beneficial for this match. Banking pretty much entirely on healing here, aren't we?
Oh yeah, yeah. But since the new weapon loadouts, the medic can be pretty good in long distance healing, and Mascettino is able to start and occupy the enemy's pillbox in his first turn. But I think Herpderp can just do the same in his turn afterwards. So
That does make it good. It'd be really bad if you don't start with Paratrooper on this map. I feel, and your
oh yeah,
opponent does, because I feel like that would almost sign off the game right away, wouldn't it?
it is. But I think more important than the pillbox here is
Uh-oh. Looks like we're
oh
going
yeah, he
back
got
for
the
owls
Odyssey.
there.
um,
Oops.
I was saying more important than the pillbox in my opinion is the two airburst crates he collected, and yeah,
Oh, okay.
restraining Herpder for getting one.
All right, so interesting there. Looks like they didn't do the autosaver. I don't quite know what happened there.
Yeah, but he's getting the health, but it I'm not sure if he can get some damage up here because the pillbox turns just so painfully slowly.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
Hmm.
I mean, it seems like it's a pretty balanced round so far. A wash on both fronts. Looks like no damage done. Just a lot of map setup for now.
That is true, and it will be interesting to see if he's already using the tank, but I would prefer or I would suggest him not to, but he is, and that is a tough shot.
Ooh, bold try, but it looks like it it didn't pan out this time.
Yeah, and it's pretty unusual to see for Mascettino to have such a miss, because usually that can be a shot that, yeah, he's able to prepare um, for, and I was not expecting him to overshoot it by that much.
I guess it's one of those things where even if it's something you practice a lot, it just sometimes it just doesn't click.
Oh,
And
it
he
just barely
barely
makes
gets
it.
it. Just creep it out up there. So we have a lot
And
of
yeah,
air bursts on this map then now too. If the boxes have the air burst pickups and the gunners have the
yeah,
air burst pickups.
that is true. I just think Blitz is one of those maps I really love. I don't feel like it's giving that much of a player one advantage, and that's a beautiful shot. It's a beautiful
Wow.
shot. Not that much of player one advantage. You're kind of forced to play the long game. Interesting crates, interesting building. So that's really one of my favorite maps here in this yeah, in the map rotation.
Yeah, it looks like a lot of fun to play for sure. A simple flamethrower to get some damage down on the pillbox. And looks like we're also going for another gas grenade here, yeah? Spreading the love.
That could be a double.
I'll roll it
And
up to the right there. Yeah.
yeah, and remember, Herpderp doesn't have a medic to heal his healer poison, but he still
Ooh.
has a crate,
Oh,
half crate remaining, and he should collect it now.
that was a nice double. It was just perfectly placed. No,
Yeah,
no
and
health crate going for damage over
yeah,
anything else.
and for me, I can tell you the reason why I think it's a mistake, because none of his poison pigs is next before Mascettino's paratrooper can take his turn.
Oh, and he
So
got the
he can
extra
just
20 there.
steal this, yeah.
Oh no, you
Oh,
didn't
that
get the
was
extra
just the
30.
explosion. Yeah, that
Oh.
was the pillbox explosion on
So
20.
if you would have been closer to the pillbox, do you think you would have been able to get the extra 30 from that last flamethrower?
I'm not sure. It's always strange when for me it's not how to say that. I can't really tell when you get it and when not. It's not like it doesn't feel consistent to me.
I see. I see. But here we go. We did get that health pickup, so at least that pig. That wasn't one of his poison pigs, was it?
No, that's not, and that's for me. It's not optimal to pick it up that way. I mean, it's
Very
not bad because
interesting.
it's still health, but
Do you think maybe he's planning on moving that pig over to the other side of the map later?
I've no idea. But it will be hard with the mines here, and it's interesting to see if his strategy with the planted mine pays off, and it will not.
No, no.
But be careful. There will be a mine somewhere close to him.
Yep. Oh,
And
there's
he's
your
running
man!
straight into it! He's running straight into it!
So it ended up
Oh
working
my
out in
god.
the end. A little bit of a turn skip there. Oh, that
It
hurts.
did. I mean, that's even better than if he would have taken the mine in the first place. So,
Yeah.
uh,
You gotta.
can I
I would
set
be.
up here?
I'd be feeling pretty confident right now if I was. If I was Herpderp. I'd
Yeah,
be. Be feeling pretty good.
things aren't looking too bad for him. And he's
Oh
not
yeah.
triggering the mine. Oh, I was
No.
sure he would be close enough there.
Interesting.
Anyways,
Hey,
just
good use of. Is
sorry.
this a good use of healing hands? I mean, he's
It's
so close
always a
to the
good.
mines. Would you want
No,
to
no,
heal a
but
different pig instead?
every use of the healing hands is a good use of the healing hands.
I'll take some notes.
And I don't think there is any other pig on the side of the map he could have used it other ways.
Oh, interesting. Getting back into cover, I guess. That's not a bad idea.
So the thing I was about to mention before is according to my ELO spreadsheet, the win probability. Oh, let's just see that.
Ooh.
And he's on
Oh.
19 now, so he's not skipping just yet.
That's a pretty stressful position for that pig to be in on the other side,
Oh,
low in health
definitely.
and sick.
But remember, if Herpderp has to do something about the pig now, because if he's taking another turn, and he will be lower than 10 HP, and he's poisoned. No, he's not poisoned anymore, sorry. Okay, forget it.
Oh,
But
right,
he could
healing
still,
hands.
do a suicide.
Oh,
But
right.
yeah, but yeah, I guess he's just taking him out now.
Solve that problem. Don't even have to worry about it.
Hmm? Yeah, according to my ELO, Mascettino has a 56% win probability, and Herpderp has a 44% win probability. So we'll see how that plays out.
I'd say relatively that's pretty close. Only off by what, like about 10% or so?
Yeah, and also for me, that's an amazing fact. Like Mascettino played against Herpderp 6 times already, so that's the 7th matchup between those two. So they really know each other well. And look at that, he's just destroying the crate.
Interesting play. What was in that crate?
I'm not sure, but it surely has to be something good.
I'm curious if it would be something like a jetpack or something like another cluster or something. Because
Might have been, and that is a kill.
nice shot. Let me say it's a bold maneuver to go exclusively for a crate.
It is. It is, and for now it seems like Herpderp is on the upper hand. He still has all 5 picks of his picks remaining. Mascettino is down to his last 3. But it sometimes can be advantageous to have less picks, but therefore in good health, than have a lot of picks remaining, because you get a turn. You get a turn more often with your picks. Oh, and barely missed it.
That was such a tough shot. You barely saw the pig's head. I'm surprised he didn't.
Yeah.
I'm surprised he didn't go for the pillbox on his side, because Herpderp still has a strong advantage with that pillbox there. Ooh.
Oh, definitely. And he also like baited him to use the flamethrower because he's standing so close. Which wouldn't be a bad move in my opinion. Because it doesn't deal too doesn't deal. Oh, okay, no, never mind.
Interesting. Looks like we're not going for another pillbox damage, and we're going for a bazooka instead of a mortar.
I mean, it makes sense if you're not feeling that confident with a mortar. It's better to go with bazooka. No, he just barely got it, and water damage. And he might be in skip range after that. He might be in skip range.
Let's have a peek. Where's he sitting at? Is he gonna show
the right
us?
side here, but we didn't. He did not show us yet, but maybe we'll get it. Get it now. Oh! Hitting the mines, but no further damage.
No further damage. All right. Let's see another good air burst here. I want to see another spot on one. Look at that.
Oh wow. Perfect.
Beautiful. Yeah, it seems like
he's barely alive.
Seems like Mascettino has a pretty good handle on the air bursts this match.
Oh yeah, for sure.
All right,
thing is, him being at 7 HP is pretty bad because he could have been free with suicide, but in practice, he's just alone on the side. So you can't. I mean, suicide doesn't make any sense if you can't hit an enemy with it.
So I have a question about that. I'm guessing it probably won't work very well because Mascettino is so low on pigs. But would it be advantageous for you if you were on the lower end of the pigs to position your scout using a spec ops on another pig and blow yourself up on him, assuming that other pig didn't get their turn before yours?
Oh wait, do you want to use a spec ops to?
Okay, so like hypothetically, if your pig is going to have a turn skip and you don't have an efficient way of killing it, and you know that you could body block another pig and have your turn before theirs, would you spec ops onto them and get the 20 self-death damage?
I mean, the problem here is you therefore that would work. You would need to have less pigs remaining than the enemy, because Mascettino, even if you close position your pig close to the other, Mascettino could just move away again because he only has 3 pigs remaining, so they will get a turn before you get a turn next.
Look at that airburst too! Wow, we're really spoiled this match. I tell you what, we got a lot of
they have great airbursts.
Cool stuff to watch.
And he's still not destroying the. He's using the pillbox. He's kind of body blocking the pillbox, which I've never seen before.
Okay. I would not have imagined doing that myself. Also, curious, you were mentioning earlier, talking about using the bazooka over the mortar in terms of confidence, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was gonna say, I don't think we've seen a single mortar this match, but we've seen a lot of great bazookas and airbursts.
Look at those bazookas. If you can consistently hit like 40. It's not that worse, to be honest. Not that much worse, because if you just miss once with the mortar, you would need 5 perfect shots to make up for that, and if you would use bazookas instead.
Hmm. I see it. No, it makes a lot of sense. Also, I'm
And
seeing
you
it.
can. Sorry.
Oh, I was gonna say, I'm seeing here that the Herpderp's using the knowledge of his rotation to try to do as many head jumps per turn to try to avoid the skip while still getting in damage. So he still has
Yeah,
3
but the
more head
problem
jumps
is
left.
if he can kill the Sapper now, he will skip nonetheless because the scout is next. The scout is next then. But he
Oh,
decided to go late, so that will be tough on the timer. But I think he can make it.
very, very close.
Mm.
This is a real nail biter here.
Uh, one thing I wanted to say about the bazooka is you can control the knockback better, in my opinion. And will that
Oh
be enough? No,
no.
he just
Oh
about missed it.
no.
And now Herpderp has to. Oh, and he's fast enough to run. That was a bit much, too much hesitation for Mascettino. He needs 2 more head jumps, but I'm sure he knows it.
That's brutal. It's always frustrating when that small amount of hesitation throws off a
Yeah,
really good plan.
and I think this turn could have been the deciding factor in this game because I feel like Herpderp has the upper hand now.
Wow. That was a good
Oh, but
toss into
even
the mines. No cluster
uh,
damage though.
yeah, that was the lucky thing with the mines. He missed all the clusters from the airbus. So
Yeah, I'm confident
mm,
with you in saying that as well. I feel like if he was able to pull off that move, flying over and getting that damage in, that turn skip would have really helped move this into Mascettino's favor.
yeah, especially since since a bit of turn skip would have been there, and yeah. So it'll be interesting to see much. But the thing is, I think the orderly is still maybe even the best pig rank in the game. He's not so annoying anymore with in terms of being able to tranquilize, because I think tranquilizing was just it was a
And there
bit
is
too
the death, I
one-dimensional.
think.
No,
Yeah.
yeah, but I think now the orderly is he has so much healing power, and he can really prolong a game if he's able to nullify all the damage you've did before. So I think he's
I would
still maybe even the best rank in multiplayer.
I would completely agree with you. And one thing that I am thoroughly enjoying about the new loadouts is the fact that the medic is
Oh,
actually functioning more as a medic. Seeing
oh,
people use
yeah.
the heals more. That's more
Mm.
interesting to me than tranquilizers. I'm still glad they gave him at least one tranquilizer though, because it makes it more fun and dynamic of a character to use.
Oh, definitely. But feel like one trank is good because it doesn't feel like too obsessive to use all the time.
Absolutely. Oh wow!
Oh my god! Oh my god! How did he bounce
Wow!
on one side of the wall and the other like that? That is crazy.
Right,
I
juggling
think,
them.
yeah, but I think that seals the deal. Like,
Yep.
I don't see a way for Mascettino to turn this around, to be honest.
No. I saw what Mascettino was going for there, trying to use
Mm.
the mortar to drop him below 10 health for a turn skip, but I don't. Yeah, it's sealed.
Yeah, especially since in the pillbox there's the
Wow.
nice 50 and maybe a 70 even.
Oh
Oh wow.
wow! Perfect positioning.
Uh,
70 damage in one turn. That's nothing to shake a stick at for sure.
and the pillbox is still alive. Like, what is happening?
Very curious. Cause yeah, and I feel like as well, if we're thinking about in terms of the pillbox, the positioning of Mascettino's medic at the end is kind
Mm.
of was kind of unfortunate because if they walked themselves
Yeah.
around to the other side of the building, the pillbox wouldn't have been able to take out the medic. And looking like another sign of hesitation where Mascettino changed their mind halfway through the turn.
Yeah, but
So
definitely a convincing win
oh, there you go.
from
That's the end
Herpderp
of
here
that
in
clip.
the first game.
Yeah, absolutely.
Huh?
All right, so uh, we're gonna be right back here to talk about the next game shortly. So stay tuned for our second match. All right, everybody. See you soon. All
Ok,
right,
on m'avait dit.
everybody. I'm back here with Castor. We're
De
moving
là.
on to our next Discord server, I guess.
Yeah, okay, we're here. And we are on game 2 on Mascettino versus Herpderp. It'll be interesting to see how this one plays out. I saw Herpderp bringing the couple, and he's going first, so that will be a huge advantage for him. And we'll see another Discord from Mascettino, and we're going. A
Let's
fun
go.
fact before we start.
Sorry, everybody. I'm not that
Yeah.
fast. I can't. Probably should have paused it. But
It's fine, it's fine.
we're going into pitch
Um,
invasion here.
yeah, and a fun fact for Pitch Invasion. Neither of those players have won a game of Pitch Invasion. Mascettino lost both of his
Oh,
games, and Herpderp lost 3-3 on Pitch Invasion. So,
interesting. So I asked you a little bit about confidence as we were going into the first match, and
now
I
back to
just
Discord. uh,
but so what you're telling me here is this an equal level of confidence? They're both kind of maybe not confident about this map specifically. You know, that's I guess that's it's no news to anybody, but the emulators, they seem to work perfectly, and then they'll just randomly stop for no good reason, and you just start it back up and it
yeah.
works fine.
Oh,
I don't
but
get it.
Duck Station is so much better than what we used before.
Oh yeah?
So,
What
oh
were you
yeah,
guys
we
using
had
before?
Parsec
PS.
before.
Oh, Parsec. I've never heard anything good about Parsec.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's probably why we didn't like it too much either. It was painful. The lag was atrocious. So Herpder played with like a half a second delay, uh, and he was still able to be decent. So he's a very good player in my opinion. Underrated for me. He's the most underrated player uh, in the whole Hogs of War league. Because yeah, you know how hard it is to play with the input lag.
Right, right. That makes sense to me. It's like training with weights on. You need to take them
Oh
off
yeah,
every now and then. But yeah, no, I
that's
guess
why.
I do empathize with Herpderp. I'm also
Mhm.
from the United States, and I gotta play
Yeah,
on like either input of 5 or 7. It's quite interesting.
yeah, and that's why I really want when I hopefully meet him in person someday. Hope that I want to play with him a game and see how big his skill really is because oh
Oh,
my
that was
god,
close. That was
like
so close.
mhm.
So interesting set of turns so far. We got a tranquilizer down from Mascettino, and then now we've got Herpderp moving forward and stealing the health boxes immediately, and a
Did we get a
freeze.
crash?
I think so.
It looks like a
Oh,
crash.
oh,
No,
oh.
it's
Maybe
back.
we're just synchronizing. Maybe we're not synchronized. Okay, there we go.
We're moving. We're back moving.
But yeah, that's got to be a pretty strong start there. Instead of trying to use jetpacks for damage, it seems like Herpderp decided to use 2 of his jetpacks for health instead, and then
No,
use the airburst for
he got
damage.
yeah he got the airburst instead of health, so he collected both airburst crates, and I think
Oh, so the
oh,
airburst crates are on
venomous.
that side of the map, and then the health crates are on
Yeah,
this side of the map. Okay, okay,
exactly.
cool.
And I think I really like this map concept as well. I mean the old I don't know how it was called, the map with the pillars in the base game. I think the concept is pretty goofy on that in the base game, but I really like this map because the paratroopers, the jetpack can be used for a utility, not just damage. And I think that is an interesting tactic to play around if you have to think about, am I using my jetpack for damage or for movement? I really like when you can play around with that.
Yeah, I enjoy seeing more utility than damage in our league matches, and very sad and or frustrating result there. That looked like a great cluster grenade, but the sappers still survived on 3. And what are we gonna do here?
I think it's a mistake for Mascettino not using his mine, because I'm not sure if the sapper will live another day.
I would agree with you. I'm curious to wonder. Do you think Mascettino went for a strict TNT because they were concerned about not having enough time to waddle around with their mine?
Either that, or he's hoping that he positions himself in a way to prevent head jumps from Herpderp, which could very well be the case because he's positioned himself slightly on the slope. But it looks like Herpderp does not care and will still. No, he will body block.
It looked like it.
Okay.
And unfortunate miss.
And he missed.
Probably a little bit too worried about gassing his own pig and perhaps overcorrected there.
But the body block on one hand is pretty good because Mascettino can't target his scout! Oh my god.
Just in time. And he still got the damage. That was close. Are we gonna land on the pillar?
Oh my. Oh, but since he destroyed it,
No, he lost some time due to the crate drop?
Yeah.
Oh, and still got 20
damage.
damage. Wow.
How was that a 20? I don't see that being a 20 at all.
You know.
But what I wanted to say, I don't know what I wanted to say before, but that was an amazing turn. So much happened.
Yeah, that was a very, very riveting turn. All right. Looking a little bit nervous for Herpderp here. A lot of his pigs are starting to get clustered up in that little bowl.
Oh yeah, he definitely. Everyone is on the one side of the map, so that could potentially be a huge factor later down the line.
And it looks like we're trying to go for the mines in the middle. Very nice.
And he just got it. Oh, and now we will have the chain reaction, but getting a good amount of damage here, and we'll see if he can go for the double here.
Interesting. So, looks like trying to body block, and we're just going for a sniper shot. We're not going for a double gas.
I guess because the medic of Herpderp should be next, so he decided against it.
That's pretty smart. I think if I'm not mistaken, it was oh goodness, I'm drawing a blank. Who did Pinstripe play against in week 1?
Mephisto.
If I remember right, I remember one of that instance happened where the scout set up like a perfect double gas grenade.
No mines.
No mines. Very lucky. Yeah, the medic set up a perfect gas grenade, and then the medic just went around and healed both of them like it didn't even happen.
Yeah.
Oh, very close to a mine though. It seemed to walk perfectly through the little path that the chain reaction made. Very lucky.
And now the problem for Herpderp is that he can't really target the grenadier, and the grenadier is will be dangerous. He will be dangerous later down the line. So despite the potential advantage Herpderp had going into this game, it looks like they're pretty even now.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'm very surprised.
And he's still dead. The paratrooper just can't be killed, it seems like.
Invincible. Oh, interesting here.
Oh, but yeah, he had enough of him, but he's damaging his own medic like he just doesn't care.
I think he's had enough.
Yeah.
Fed up.
And finally the paratrooper goes down.
And I
Oh, and
am
the Sapper.
surprised here. I'm surprised here that the Sapper has its second turn.
Yeah.
Ooh, very
Yeah, Mascettino
interesting.
positioned himself well here. And we still don't see the mine guy coming in play.
And the question I would ask
Oh,
is,
360. 720.
what are we doing? What are we doing? I hope that's not a D6.
I don't know. Yeah, I think there's something happened here as well.
Yep. Let's look
Yeah.
at D6. I thought we were gonna see a really cool trick shot. Oh goodness. Okay. Oh, yeah. Let's go. We get.
Let's see if we get a. I hope we get a 360 TNT plant again.
I do. I really do want to see that 360 TNT plant. Get ourselves an MLG edit up on the Hogs of War server.
The amazing thing is, like, they had like 50 minutes to think about what he will do, and he's still struggling. So
Oh, I did not get any
that's what interesting to
shrapnels
see.
there.
No, and now he will get the head jumps off. Certainly, he will not. Why don't you jump on his head? like I'm how do you say, bamboozled by that? I don't know the kind of, but it's surprising to see. Like, the head jumps were there. He just needed to perform them.
Yeah. And it seems like that turn he still had 12 seconds left. I feel like 3 head jumps was tangible with no hesitation.
Oh, definitely. The one thing I hate about this map is that you can't really tell which sides are slippery and which are not.
Yeah, I guess that's one of those things where I'm guessing that you probably just if you're really trying to meta play, you'd just spend hours walking around the map and just figuring out where all them slippery tiles are.
Oh yeah, ask Niklas about it.
I think I will. I think the next time I talk to him, I'll ask him. It sounds like an interesting experience, spending a lot of time doing that.
Oh, and he's finally getting rid of the Sapper.
I mean, I guess this is probably what they were waiting for, was getting that mine to at least.
I mean, probably, but for me it's still a waste of a mine. Like, if you can just jump on it, like keep track of your resources. Like, don't waste them like that.
Yeah, that's fair, because you are losing 17 damage, essentially 17 free damage off of a mine.
Yeah, and for me the damage is not the part of the mine that's most valuable. For me, it's just the option to place or push a peg in a certain direction you want it to be. Like, I think that's way more valuable to mine, especially in maps with hazard environment, which isn't necessarily on here, but in general.
Yeah, one of the most interesting uses of the mine that I've seen so far, it was in I believe it was in ADB's match with Angurio, if I'm not mistaken. A pig was trapped inside of a building with a mine. And...
Oh, that was X by as in versus Mascettino, I think.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, so excuse me, I'm sorry. It's been interesting to see the use of the mine play out in the Pro League, because I have never seen anything like that up to this point in multiplayer matches, because of how infrequent mines are accessible in maps.
Oh, definitely. And you have to check out, there was another play by X-Spy before mine. I don't know who he played against, but it was on Witchback. That was a pretty nice usage as well, that I should be on the top clip somewhere.
Yeah,
so X-Spy is definitely kind of mine expert.
Yeah, dangerous lad with the mines.
He's still keeping the body block. That's a tough throw.
But why would you want to body block the medic? Late game, the medic's going to be a real pain in the butt with all the healing power.
Oh, good throw. I think the thing is, he just wants his he has. I think he has every pick body blocked. So the problem for Herpderp here is now, if he's if he's targeting a pig of Mascettino, especially with the paratrooper who can't really deal single damage very well, he has to deal damage to his own pig as well. So
Mm,
Mascettino
that
makes sure
that makes
not to
sense.
go down easily.
I'm guessing that was very similar to earlier when Herpderp had enough and just decided to shoot his own medic with
Yeah,
the air
like he
burst.
just killed his own scout.
At least
So
at least the scout got an extra 20 damage in, but that's tough. That was I see the strategy now. That's very efficient body blocking from Mascettino here.
yeah, the problem is he can't really body block now himself because he can only target body block pigs as well. So if he's body blocking, I wonder who he will target. Yeah, I figured he will not because he couldn't really target a pig on.
Ooh.
Oh,
Ooh.
and getting the
Oh!
accidental body block. That is terrible now for in my opinion, for Mascettino here. Because he can't easily jump on his head. Oh, and he's getting the
No.
health.
Good
That's a
use of
nice
the
move.
jetpack. Good use
Yeah.
of the jetpack. Now, in this case, would have you stayed up there and just threw a shrapnel down?
The problem is throwing a shrapnel down there. That's really hard to get more than a 30.
Ooh, looks like
And
you got a knight.
oh, and a 50 plus the mine. Like I would say,
Wow.
arguably, it was better to jump down here.
Yeah, clearly that was a very
Mhm.
beautiful throw. Very efficient use of your turn as well. Wow, got the health, got the kill. Really hard to be upset about any of that if you're Herpder.
Oh, he's not doing that. Oh
That
my.
looks way too far. That was quite the Hail Mary. Almost
It was.
the dedication to the body block in this instance almost seemed to backfire.
Yeah, because now, I mean, Herpderp doesn't even have to target him. I mean, Herpderp can just focus on healing the Sapper here, or
Oh wow.
even the Paratrooper, or even himself. So,
And that
I mean,
and we're already back up to
mm,
what 130 health on the sapper there.
yeah. So, I think getting damage if off is not a bad choice here either, because you're in a very good position to win this if you're Herpderp.
I
Like
would
Mascettino
agree.
can kill this pig, but what he's doing then, he's attacking the orderly, then the Sapper has to turn, the Sapper will definitely take care of his Grenadier, and then he's remaining with a single 55 HP Paratrooper, which can't really deal too much damage.
Nope, still dedicated to the body block here.
Oh wow!
Going
Oh wow!
interesting.
I don't think... quite a... I mean, it's a tough choice what to do here for Herpderp
I
anyways, but,
agree.
for Mascettino, but if I'm Herpderp now, I'll just target the paratrooper without taking the health of my own orderly in consideration, because he should be on like 60. The paratrooper can definitely not kill
Yeah.
him next
Oh,
turn.
air burst. Right? You just want to do a good air burst.
I mean, it's fine like this as well. He's like on 25 now, the paratrooper. So what is
I
what
suppose,
is he
yeah.
gonna do?
Just
Oh, he's
oh,
trying
there
to
we
get a
go.
double. Oh my god, can he even do that? No, that won't be. It won't even be enough here. Like even
No.
if he got got
Oh,
himself a kill, he wouldn't have taken out any one of those two.
that was a pretty good round to watch, though. There was a lot of
Yeah.
interesting play. A lot of
So yeah,
interesting play. So there we
I
go.
very much liked it.
We got one match to Mascettino, and then we got wait,
No,
so sorry.
didn't help them win both of them.
He did, but I got a third VOD. Might have to go check
I
that
guess
out.
they're just playing for fun. I guess they're just playing for fun of a third map. Anyways, I gotta go.
Thank
I'll
you very
go
much
on
for
vacation.
Yeah, thank you very much for
So
being
yeah,
here today, Castor. It was great commentating with you, and I'm sure everybody's happy you could make it too.
yeah, I had a ton of fun. I hope we can do that together at some point. I'll enjoy my time in Spain, and I'll follow the lead from there.
Absolutely. Well, goodbye to Castor and goodbye to the audience for now. And if anything, I'll see you in a small little exhibition match after this. All right, bye bye, everybody.
See ya.